The factory floor is set up in a U-shaped pattern. We begin at this door. All the material comes in through that door and is placed on our frame tables. As you can see, we've got a cutting station down there, and then these tables allow us to ergonomically build the walls, roofs, and ceilings. As you can see, we've got some roofs stacked up and some floors stacked up on that table. This is a roof section that's going on a house. And then we move down to walls. We have pre-cut wall sections, and then more stacked lumber. And that all ultimately gets assembled into modules. As these modules are formed, we can start electrical, plumbing, mechanical, fire sprinkler, and you can see some of those lines being installed as they roll down. It's a very efficient way to go. I don't have framers scattered all over different job sites. My plumbers are here, my electricians are here. It's a very fast way to go. It's all concentrated into one 60,000 square foot footprint. As they roll forward, we'll stack them up to allow us to get a little more space and also to make sure everything's aligning correctly. Then when we turn the corner, they come down this direction towards us. As you can see, this roof is one of the last sections. Usually on the site, you have to put this on first, but in our case, we can put it on towards the end. Saves a little bit of time and money to do it that way. And then, when we get to this end, these mods come off this end of the line and they go on to lowboy trailers. Everything we use is an air ride trailer. Your investment in your product is important to us, and that's why we've developed a fleet that's got air ride suspension so they don't bounce all over down the highway. It really protects our product as it's going down the road. And they go out door number 4, which is right here. And that's the factory flow. Very efficient, very quick, easy to manage. If you look around the rest of the factory, you can see a lot of framing going on. We've got units down here that are going to be stacked in the field, but on site here, they're placed side by side. This makes it very easy for us to frame. We've got overhead cranes that can move materials around. And we can do a high level of quality in the factory from a framing standpoint. The factory floor is actually a certified flat slab, which allows us to have high precision. As you can see, we have various roof types. We have sloped roofs, we have pitched roofs, we have flat roofs. We can do quite a variety, a lot more than you may think in a modular factory. We'll also use those cranes as much as we can to move material around. In this case, hand loading that drywall would take 2 or 3 guys about an hour to move around. But in this case, one guy with a crane can fly it wherever he needs it to go. It makes our labor a lot faster and a lot more efficient here in the shop. When the modules come off the line, we bring them out into the yard and we await for delivery. As you can see here, these modules have been constructed and completed, and they're waiting to go down to California. Each one of them has been shrink wrapped with a high quality stretch wrap, and this stuff is great stuff. It lasts for 12 months. So there's no problems with UV deterioration or with any weatherproofing along the way. This is how we seal it up. So one of the services that we offer is to be a white label manufacturer. So we'll actually build your product in our factory and we'll ship it under your name so that you don't have to share in the Irontown brand. If that's up to your business goals, we'll be able to do that for you. In particular, ADUs are of interest in this regard because it's such a competitive place right now. Also, community builders are going to want to have a white label manufacturer, and we offer that service.